Equilibrium is fundamental. Harmony with nature. Day after day, man passes his limits. But also crosses the line. How long will nature support all this? A better world is possible. Man is able to find solutions. The Greentech Fuel Saver from CareGreen, the only one throughout the world tested and approved by TUV Rhineland, SGS, and California Environmental Engineering. The benefits of Greentech: reduces fuel consumption by up to 15%, reduces exhaust emissions by up to 80%, enhances horsepower, improves engine performance, is environmentally friendly, and lasts for 10 years. The molecules of all the liquids are bonded to each other, forming molecular clusters containing hundreds of thousands of molecules. The links between the molecules in each cluster are formed by the van der Waals force, which is an intermolecular force. The size of these clusters are usually a few hundred nanometers in their natural form. Before using the Greentech Fuel Saver from CareGreen, your engine will emit dangerous toxins such as nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, and hydrocarbons. Nanogranule fuel is fuel which has molecular clusters not larger than 10 nanometers in normal form, 5 nanometers in good form, and 3 nanometers in ideal form. The only difference between conventional fuel and nanogranule fuel is the size of the molecular clusters. These two fuel types are identical from their chemical formula and chemical characteristics. The advantage of nanogranule fuel to conventional fuel is that due to the smaller clusters, the contact area between the fuel and air increases dramatically, and this leads to a more complete combustion. How to convert conventional fuel to nanogranule fuel. That's exactly what Greentech does. The molecular clusters are formed due to the existence of the van der Waals links between the molecules. So, if you find a way to eliminate these links, you're able to make nanogranule fuel. Don't forget that the van der Waals link is a physical link, and breaking it would have absolutely no effect on the internal structure of the molecule and its chemical characteristics. So, in order to obtain nanogranule fuel, we need to break these links as much as possible. The main material of Greentech is a very special patented type of ceramic with unique chemical compounds. In general, the ceramic absorbs the thermal energy from the ambient and releases this energy under infrared rays. The wavelength of the ray is dependent on the kind of ceramic and its ingredients. The ceramic used in Greentech is designed in a way to emit a wavelength equal to the wavelength of the van der Waals force between the molecules of fuel. This means a resonance that breaks the van der Waals link of the clusters of molecules, making the clusters smaller and smaller, and in some cases forming single molecular units, and thus forming nanogranule fuel. The nanogranule fuel burns much more completely and efficiently than conventional fuel, and this means increased fuel economy, less emissions, and increased horsepower and torque. After installing the Greentech Fuel Saver in your vehicle, you will greatly decrease the amount of toxins being emitted, with the majority of your emissions being just carbon dioxide and water. As long as contact between the fuel and our Greentech molecular enhancer is established, the molecular enhancer can change the aggregation of molecules from larger molecular clusters to smaller ones, or even single molecular units, by breaking the van der Waals force between the fuel molecules. The smaller molecular clusters decrease the surface tension of the treated fuel, causing the smaller droplets to expose a larger surface area for a better combustion reaction and consequently leading to greater fuel efficiency, less emissions, and more horsepower and torque. In order to perform, Greentech must be in direct contact with the fuel inside the fuel tank. If the vehicle doesn't have a filter or neck at the fuel filter tube, Greentech can be easily dropped into the tank from the tube. Most of the old cars are like this. In other cases, the fuel pump assembly, which is usually placed under the back seat, should be removed and reinstalled after Greentech is dropped inside the tank. The process of converting conventional fuel into nanogranule fuel is a physical process, and there is no chemical reaction or catalyst involved at all. None of the materials used are consumed during the process. Because of the physical nature, Greentech has a virtually unlimited lifetime. But due to the fact of material degradation by time, Greentech has a lifetime of over 10 years, or as long as the vehicle's lifetime itself. How to make sure green tech is really performing. That's very easy. Nowadays, all of the authorized service shops and most of the well-known garages are equipped with gas analyzer devices. So, it's enough to take your car to one of these centers, have it tested by the analyzer before installing green tech, and record the results. Then, 2 days after installing green tech, refer to the same center, repeat the test by the same analyzer, compare the results, and you'll see carbon dioxide is increased because of more complete combustion. Carbon monoxide is decreased because of less incomplete combustion. Hydrocarbons are highly decreased because there's almost no unburned fuel exited from the cylinder. And oxygen is decreased because more complete combustion takes more oxygen. Which model is right for your vehicle? Most cars on the road today are gas vehicles with a fuel tank under 100 liters, so the G11 model is right for most. Check the package for the model that's right for your vehicle. Whether your vehicle uses gas or diesel and what size your fuel tank is determines the model you need. If you're unsure, an associate will be only too pleased to assist you.